True bus.
Hi, my name's Nick, and this happened about 4 years
Hi, my name's Nick.
ago. Back in 2021, I was 14 at the time. It was early morning, and I was walking to the bus stop to head to school. It was winter, rainy and cold,
Nick
which
does
is
not
rare
have that shit
where
on,
I
bro.
live in Australia. From the moment I stepped outside, I had this eerie feeling. I didn't feel safe the way I usually did walking down that road. Something just felt off. I finally made it to the bus stop. It was empty. That was strange because there were usually a few other people waiting there too. Even weirder, it was a busy main road, but barely any cars were driving by. The whole thing gave me the creeps. My bus was late, which was annoying because I was standing there in the cold, shivering. A few minutes passed before I noticed something. This old, beat-up, white mini
Yeah, this dude's getting absolutely. Hey, want free V-Bucks? Come in the back of my van. Okay, homie? Yeah, he's about to get his thing stretched straight open.
bus pulled up about 10 meters from me. All the windows were covered with curtains. Behind the wheel was an older man, maybe in his late 50s or 60s. He looked rough, scruffy gray beard, old clothes, blank expression. At first, I thought maybe he was lost or waiting for someone, but when I looked at him, he was staring right at me. My heart dropped.
Yeah, brother,
it
you're
froze.
cooked.
Then I saw a
Oh!
faint
Chat, what y'all doing if this man's staring at y'all, bro? Chat, hold on. Let's do a poll, bro. Sliming him out or sliming him out? Yes or no? Are y'all sliming him out? Yes or no?
smile appeared on his face before disappearing back into that same blank
Yeah,
stare.
sliming him out, bro.
I
Vote in the
looked
poll.
down at my phone, pretending to check when my bus was coming, but my hands were shaking. It was supposed to be here 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, buddy, you're cooked.
When
That
I
is
looked
the
up
bus.
again, he was still staring.
Chat, why are you waiting for the bus, bro? The bus is right here. Chat, y'all see this old creepy dude in the white van? That's the bus, bro. Why is he not
There was
going?
no one else on the bus, just him, and something about him didn't seem like a driver at all.
Oh yeah, dude, he's getting
Minutes
cooked.
passed, but it felt like hours. I
Cooked.
wanted to cry. Then, slowly, the bus started rolling forward, closer to me. And that's when I heard it, the click of his door unlocking. I was ready.
So we're still just standing here. So we're not running. So our heart isn't beating enough to tell us to get the hell out of there. So we're just about to take it up the butt. So we're just about to get slimed out. So we're about to end up on the back of a milk carton. So we're just never gonna see our families again. So we're about to end up on a horror story animation 5 years from now.
To run. My heart was pounding out of my chest. And then I saw my school bus coming down the road. I sprinted forward,
Why is this school bus green? The hell, the green bean machine? What?
waving it down. As I climbed on,
Wait,
I
what?
glanced. I sprinted
Wait, he's not clapping. Wait, he's not clapping, chat. He's not clapping with his hands. Wait, y'all know, y'all peep that too? Or is that just me? He is not clapping with his hands.
chest. And then I saw my school bus coming down the road. I sprinted forward, waving it down. As I climbed
This little freaky ass dude. Oh, bro, he was dead ass clapping with his cheeks. He was not clapping with his.
on, I glanced back
Maybe he should have got picked up. If he's clapping with his cheeks like that, maybe he should have got picked up, bro.
and saw the man closing his door before driving off in the other direction. That was the last time I ever went to that bus stop. Even now, whenever I pass it, I still look for that same old white minibus.
Hoping that he comes back and picks me up and asks me if I want a free iPhone 16 XR with the all brand new features with 2 terabytes of space, so I can have all of my.
I've never seen it again. And every time I think about it, I wonder what would have happened if my bus hadn't shown up when it did. It was a hot summer day in Northern Virginia, and because of COVID,
From
our
Red
parents
Tube? Oh,
didn't let
what?
us see each other very often. But we begged, and eventually they gave in. We met in Sanvi's backyard.
Is that a La Boo
along
Boo? Chat, that's the OG La Boo Boo, chat. Y'all see that? That's the OG La Boo Boo.
with our friend at the time, Mia. All 3 of us brought our favorite stuffed animals and toys. I brought my teddy bear, and being kids with wild imaginations, we decided to take care of it like it was real. We made it a little bed, we fed it food, and spent hours just pretending and playing.
Okay.
After about an hour, we decided our teddy bear was hungry again, so we started looking for plants to feed it. We searched both Mia and
Guys, what they're
Sanvi's
doing
back.
is that they're drawing a battle plan in the mud right here. All right, you have an X right here, and you guys gonna loop around, hit the circles right here, and then this group's gonna go over here. The other X group right here is gonna loop around and flank them from this side, and we're gonna have an X group go all the way around, take a long flank right behind in case they try to run out this way.
Backyards, but there weren't many plants, so we wandered around the neighborhood looking for berries, flowers, and
Throwback
sticks.
Furby, facts,
Anything
bro. It
we
might be
could
a Furby.
find.
Hey guys,
Nitya shouted.
Why is that little girl got a grown ass voice? Voice deeper than mine.
Berries, flowers, and sticks.
Y'all heard that?
Anything we could find.
hey guys,
Nitya shouted.
we should go near my house. It has a lot of plants and berries.
Her house was
What?
a few houses down from Sanvi's, so we agreed and ran there, laughing and excited. We started plucking berries from the trees near her house, but then Nitya spotted a man in the distance, standing near Sanvi's backyard. She didn't say anything at first.
Chat, y'all seen that, bro? Did y'all see that, bro?
She
Oh yeah, bro. He about to slime everybody. He's about to slime out all three of these little girls right here.
didn't say
Back it
anything
up, bro.
at first. We kept picking berries
Hex
until
mom.
Sanvi pointed and whispered that a strange man was now walking toward us. At first, we thought he was someone who mowed lawns or worked.
Oh my goodness, bro. This is like literally the average GTA NPC that you see in Sandy Shores off of that Trevor Phillips special, bro. Off of that Trevor Phillips special in GTA, bro. Oh my
For a
goodness.
neighbor. He started talking to us, asking if our parents were home.
Fast
That's
back
when
to
we
the
started
girl,
to feel
please.
really
What?
uncomfortable. We slowly began walking away, but he kept coming closer. Now all three of us were scared.
Oh, look at his mouth, bro. When she first see him. This?
And in the distance,
This?
standing near Sanvi's backyard, she didn't say anything at first.
Bro, look at her, bro. Like, bro, that's literally such an average reaction to that. Like,
We
seeing
kept
a
picking
freaking predator
berries
about to
until it started
diddle you.
really uncomfortable.
The
We
ultimate
slowly
side eye.
began
Look at these
walking
side
away,
eyes.
but he kept coming closer. Now all three of us were scared. We turned and started running back toward
Oh,
Nitya's
heck
house.
nah, bro.
Sanvi looked behind us and saw the man following, his pace getting
Who is winning in a fight? 4 girls or 1 guy? 4 little girls or 1 guy? Let's make a poll, bro. Let's make a poll, bro. Let's do a poll on it. Alright, we're doing a poll. Are the 4 girls beating up the 1 guy? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? Vote.
faster. He called out to us, saying he had something to give us, that he needed us.
He has something to give y'all. I bet you it's white, long, hard, 4 inches, and it's not a Subway sandwich.
To take it to our parents. We didn't believe him. We just kept moving. But Maya, being the youngest, slowed down, and then
Oh
she
my
stopped.
goodness.
The man reached out, almost grabbing her arm, but Nitya and Sanvi tugged her away
Oh my
just
goodness.
in time. We sprinted to Nitya's house, our hearts
Wait, you
racing.
sprinted to whose house? Wait, whose house they sprinted to?
Tugged her away just in time. We sprinted to Nitya's house,
Oh, okay.
our hearts racing. Nitya was the last to go inside, and as she turned to close and lock the door, the man was gone. He had
That's,
disappeared.
bro, why would y'all go to
We
your
didn't tell her
house,
parents
bro?
about it. We didn't want to worry anyone. After
Why would
all,
they go to
maybe he just
their
wanted
house,
to
bro?
talk
Now
to
he
our
knows where they
parents.
live, chat.
About a half an hour
knows where they
later,
live now,
we went
bro.
back outside, assuming it was safe. We returned to Mia's backyard and started playing again with the teddy bear. But then, Mia's dad came rushing down the stairs,
Uh-oh.
his face pale, his voice frantic.
Wait, why?
Did you guys see a man lurking in our backyard?
Yes.
He was out of breath, holding his
He
phone.
was trying to diddle
and
me and my
that's when he
friend.
showed us a video. It was the same man. One of our neighbors had caught him trespassing.
What the fuck? What could he possibly be saying in that stance? What could he possibly be saying? Well, I was just trying to get the fentanyl out of your garbage can, and you see what happened was I was going to do it, like I was going like leave, but like you caught me, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I just wanted to dig in your trash, sir.
Talking to their kids and trying to lure them with candy. When the neighbor confronted
Trying to lure them with candy. Chat, y'all taking candy from a trash bag from a dude that looks like this? Yes or no, bro?
him, He pretended not to speak English and said he was collecting trash.
Chat, you know what's crazy? You can tell when these horror stories are not from the South. Because if this was in the South, bro, and they had a grown man looking like this chasing our kids. Fra, 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 fra. And getting mowed down.
But we knew the truth. To this day,
Looking like a wannabe Frankenstein, bro. What the fuck?
we still wonder what would have happened if we hadn't gone to pick those berries. Would we still be here to tell this story? Would he have done
Oh my god. Oh my god.
unimaginable things to us?
Wow, bro. You know, did. Bricko, I don't need this. My mom is financially stable. I live with both of my parents in a 3-story house. I don't know. I'm trying to explain this way out of getting Swiss cheese. Please speed. I need this. It's about. They're getting blocked. They're getting blicked. Picking that push fresh out the womb.
I'm a
What?
17-year-old female living in West Bengal,
I'm a 17-year-old female living in West something.
India. I have a female cousin from my mother's side.
She doesn't look Indian.
Let's call her Swathi. She's the same age as me, and if you asked in our family who's the prettiest, it would be Swathi.
She chopped,
The story takes place last year, and it still haunts me. You know, nowadays kids are heavily addicted to cell phones, right? I won't say
No.
I'm not one of them. I am. But Swathi had an extreme and unhealthy obsession with hers.
So based off of this, what I've gotten so far, she's a pretty girl online, addicted to her phone. So, with that being said, no, it said that she was a girl, but she looks like a dude. You're not lying. Anyways, she got the new iPhone 11, 3 cameras, Ultra HD graphics, 100 gigabytes of storage. What I'm gonna see, she's gonna have Snapchat, and on said Snapchat, she's gonna get added by a bunch of dudes on Quick Add. Go do 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 do, and I'm gonna be like, trade, and then the rest is history.
In fact, she was spoiled. You see, we come from an upper-class family. We don't live in riches. Plus, at the age of 17, maturity develops
so he
and we
could
know
run.
when to stop whining and demanding like a brat. But Swathi didn't. She was a spoiled princess. She would constantly demand super expensive things, and if she didn't get them, she would threaten people with a knife, sometimes even her own parents and friends.
Let my daughter do that to me. Let my daughter do that to me. I'm grabbing her by her wrist, pulling her inwards. Home! What are you talking about?
You might be asking, how do I know this? Well, I was the closest to her out of all of the cousins, so
Why
she
she
shared
doing that?
everything with me.
Oh,
And by everything, I mean everything. Even the horrible
what the fuck did I just see? We are black people.
things she'd done. The main incident happened in July. I visited her house, just me, not my parents since they weren't available. It was a normal, relaxing summer evening in the countryside.
Okay.
Warm breeze, crickets, you get the picture.
She really is
We
addicted
were
to
in
her
the
phone,
living
bro.
room.
Look at that.
Me, Swathi, her
Damn,
mother.
who the fuck in the back? Shaquille O'Neal, big size 14. Holy fuck, big Subway sandwiches on her feet.
And her grandma. Suddenly, Swathi sat up from the couch using her iPhone and looked at her mom.
Mom, can I get a new iPhone next month?
Her mother looked horrified.
No, you already got the new iPhone from last month.
They had just bought her a new iPhone 2 months ago.
No, honey. You already have one, no? And it's too expensive. Your dad can't afford that much money for the new model.
I don't want to go into detail about the fight, but let's just say it got so bad
So all they need that built to
Swathi's
ass?
grandma had to leave the room with me. After that, Swathi became cold and quiet. She didn't eat, she didn't talk, not with anyone, including me.
My mommy didn't give me the new iPhone 15 XR that cost $1,500 with 2 cameras and the extended air version. What the fuck, mommy? I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna starve myself till I get the new iPhone. You want me to die because you only give me the new iPhone?
A week later, I returned home. That's when I found out what happened after I left. Remember how she had stopped eating? Well, apparently she stole some potassium cyanide from her school chemistry lab. She mixed it with her lunch in such a way that it looked like her mother had poisoned her food. She collapsed at school and was taken directly to the hospital. There, she told the police a story that made it seem like her mother had purposefully starved her for days and then poisoned her. Her mother was arrested and sent to prison for a whole month. Our family was ashamed, but
You don't want to know how I know the story is fake, chat? Why was there no investigation? Why was there no security cameras for the school to watch her go into the... If there is a science lab with chemicals, there obviously is a security camera or a security measure. Could just looked at the bitch on the camera. She seen her grabbing the cyanide, putting it into her own food. Every cafeteria has a camera in there, bro. Every cafeteria has a camera. It's not in the U.S., bro. You act like security cameras only exist in the U.S. Like, bro, lock in, bro. Lock in, bro.
since no evidence was found, her mother was eventually released.
No evidence was found. So she went to prison for a month for no reason, and then said, "No, you ain't got no evidence. Leave." Am I mudded, bro? I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like get through the video. This a dude. You're not Doctor Strange. Unpause the video. I slime out Brickle for a clone trooper. Like what? For a clone trooper? All that fun iPhone? Oh what?
And how do I know the truth? Swathi told me herself, with excitement in her voice. I still get goosebumps remembering it. She was
Bitch, fuck wrong with you, ho? What's wrong with you? Acting all that.
crazy, but luck wasn't on her side. Her parents found out what she had done. Her mother was heartbroken. Her father was in pure rage.
Father needs to
He
beat that
yelled
ass.
at her, calling her a disgrace to the family, cursing, and for the first time, he raised his hand against her. He slapped her hard again and again. By the end, her fair skin was blood red from his anger.
Oh my god, my father put his hand on me, as he should, because he's a parent. And especially when you do some dumb shit like that.
And that's when the main disaster happened. 2 weeks later, there was sudden news of a huge car accident. The car's petrol tank was leaking, the tires sabotaged. The vehicle
Dang.
crashed into a tree and burst into flames. The victims? Swathi's parents. The moment I heard the news,
Bro,
I
come
had
on
a
now,
gut
bro.
feeling. I prayed I was wrong, but I wasn't. Swathi admitted it to me later that night with a wide, ear-to-ear smile and a childish excitement in her eyes. She tampered with the car. She killed them. I felt sick. I wanted to cry, to vomit. I couldn't sleep that
There's
night
no way,
or
bro.
for the entire next month. All this just because her parents refused to give in and to buy her a new iPhone.
What?
No investigation was done. The police ruled it a simple road accident.
There was no investigation done. If there's a car accident, they have to treat it like an actual accident and investigate like an actual case, regardless if there's any foul play or not. They still have to investigate the accident. And they could have easily, they have to do a full inspection. And they could easily see that everything was sabotaged. If everything was sabotaged, just like how the person said, how come the police don't know that?
But it was far from simple. Now, my cousin has moved to South Korea to live with her distant grandparents. I've cut off all contact with her. I may not like her anymore, but I once loved her as my own sister. I didn't want her to get in trouble, but after everything, I only hope she gets the medical help she
I don't want to tell anybody, so I told this random YouTube channel online to make an animation out of my horrifying story.
needs in her new home.
Bro, this is not real, bro. This isn't. Imagine Swahi watching this and recognizes his cousin made a public story and comes after her next. Thank you for watching today's video on the Brickle Games channel. If you want to make me brick, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We're live every single 8 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. See you in the next one. Stay bricked.